Welcome everybody. My name is Charlie and I'm back. Unfortunately, I haven't been uploading much due to the biggest reason being I lost my laptop. As I said before, there was an incident. My mother flooded the apartment. My laptop was on the floor. Water made contact. It was plugged in charging. And you know how it goes. Well, I'm doing this small deviation of a video to talk about my reaction of another channel from Otakudaikun. One of his videos that I just saw called Fate Lore about Medusa. Now, this video that I'm making right now is to explain a few things that he has either gotten wrong or he has not really researched that much in depth. So, here we go. On the Medusa lore, he states that the three goddesses were made. That's correct. But he didn't exactly say how they were made. Basically, Medusa and her sisters were made to replace the flawed gods of Olympus. They were made from human imagination, making them the quote-unquote perfect goddesses. And they got it all right except with Medusa, who for some reason aged, albeit on a much slower rate than a regular human. The gods did not like this because, you know, who are those three? Why are they gonna take our places? We are the gods. So anyways, they all kind of get pissy, but they didn't pay much attention to it because, you know what? Whatever. We're the big dog, so we don't care. The thing is, Poseidon, he had a Zeus moment. And you know, when Zeus does something, shit happens, normally bad shit. So what happened with Zeus is he started lusting after Medusa, and one day he tried to get her to a temple. His niece, I think, Athena. Yeah, I think I'm right. I always get confused with that. And he gave her, well, basically an overgrown pony with wings. In other words, Pegasus. However, that was just a trick because then he raped her. Yep. Poseidon raped Medusa right there on Athena's temple. And Athena happened to be bi. And she got very, very pissed. And no, not because he raped her. No, apparently, Athena was Uncle Slammer. Yep, Athena wanted to get her cherry popped by dear old Uncle Poseidon. And because Medusa got hers popped first, she took it as an insult. Especially because it was done on her own temple. And thus, she cursed Medusa with the Cybele eyes. The eyes she has were a curse for Athena because she was very pissed. And then the sisters fled into the what is called the Shapeless Isle. So we fast forward a few more years, and well, basically, the gods of the Olympus are very pissed because, you know, what are these wannabe goddesses are still alive. And so Athena decides to screw with them and turns their own followers against them. Especially inciting them against Medusa, saying, oh, she's captured her sisters and he's not letting anybody see them. And if you want to save them, you have to kill Medusa and you can bang the two sisters. And unfortunately, humanity is very, very much retarded, so they try that. But Medusa, being a goddess made by human imagination, was more than significantly stronger than regular humans. However, because they were products of human imagination, Athena began to tell them that Medusa was a monster, and because the story kept spreading and spreading, the core of Medusa changed from Earth goddess, that is a goddess made by human imagination, into monster. Which is why on the Fate Stay Night series, her divinity level is low. Well, anyways, so I was saying, many will be heroes, and I use the word heroes very loosely here because they're being manipulated to kill innocent people. Well, not so innocent, but you get what I mean. And then Zeus gets tired and says, you know what, let's send one of the many sons I done over here, or maybe a grandson, I don't know. Fuck it, we'll figure it out the way. Anyways, so Perseus, who had to do some sort of trial in order to get his throne or whatever. Yeah, he's not important right now, just the story of Medusa right now. He is armed by many conceptual weapons given by the gods. Mercury sandals, the bag that used to hold Medusa's head, and especially a sight, because Medusa was still a goddess in some form. She had some sort of immortality, and the sight Perseus had a special ability that would severe all well, basically it'll kill immortal people. Any part that was cut will never heal, basically. Kind of like when somebody uses the eyes of death perception and cuts the lines, or somewhere along those things, but not as OP as the eyes itself. Anyways, he kills Medusa, yay, but Medusa ate her sisters, and boo, yeah. So anyways, when Medusa gets summoned, Otakudaikun said her divinity is low due to her being Medusa of the monsters, which for some reason she doesn't get the skill innocent monster, but whatever. She does get monstrous strength, but if she uses it too much, it can affect her sanity, and she might turn into the monster that she was. However, one thing that should be taken from Medusa is that her name originally means that who protects. She was at her core a protector goddess, and that's why she always took care of her two elder sisters. Basically, that's a little bit of the nitpick that I have with Otakudaikun. I mean, it was well researched, not that well. It's not a good idea to only read the wiki. I mean, it's not that it's not very up to date, but there are some things people miss, such as the Type ACE and Type Moon magazines, among other things. What else? Oh yeah, Bellerophon, the bridal of chivalry. It's basically something that was originally a tribute to Perseus, but for some reason was given to Medusa. Don't ask me why. It might be because their stories are intersected or intertwined due to fate. Also, just to clarify, Pegasus is not only necessarily a gift from Poseidon to Medusa. In other lores, they say that because of the rape, Medusa birthed Pegasus, meaning that Pegasus is it's her child of sorts. But that wouldn't fit on the image of the chaste monster. Others, they say that they were a gift to Perseus. Anyways, those are the only things I have. My only grievances with the video from Otakudaikun. I have to give him props. He is very good at what he does. I love the voice he uses, but further research has to be done. Next time I'm gonna do another video on another one of his. Hopefully, my little review of what he's done will further encourage and help him to become much better at the videos. By the way, all of this is unscripted, so sorry for the little ums and that I say. I just don't script myself. I like to talk things raw, basically. And well, thank you very much for joining me here today. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. This is Charlie Luna from G.A.C Review, G.A.C Review Attack, signing off. Have a pleasant weekend. Goodbye.